So this is in the news now. The New York City Police and the U.S. Immigration Department had a guy on their payroll as an informant while the guy was running a huge criminal organization. This goes back to July 2004. So at around 2 a.m., two men, they came into a private room at the Red Rose Club and Bar in Flushing, New York, in Queens, New York. The gunmen, they opened fire at around 2 a.m. in the back room. One guy said to the other one, shoot him, and the guy did. He pulled out a .40 caliber handgun and shot the guy to death. The bodyguard, the one who did the shooting, is known as Little Beijing. So he leapt onto a table in the center room, took aim and fired at the guy. He unloaded his pistol in him. The victim was a businessman and investor in an interstate Chinatown bus lane named Chan Qyn Zou. They hit him 6 times from a distance about 2 feet, close enough that the gunpowder exploded off of the gun, seared the victim's skin. A hostess who ducked for cover, the poor thing, was shot through the brain. Another hostess, second waitress, Quin Wang, was hit in the leg when one of the bullets went through Zhu's chest and struck her. She was okay. She lived through it. The man who ordered the gunman to fire was a 32-year-old Chinatown regular De Lu, or a gang leader called Ding Pa. Apparently he was motivated by greed and he was losing face in an argument or some such thing. So at the RICO trial years later, Ding Pa's defense attorney, he said that Quin Wang, known as Cash, a well-known gambler, was a prolific government informant, and he had helped the federal prosecutors orchestrate the case by providing them with a parade of witnesses to testify against his client's guilt. The problem with that, he says, that Zhang Cash is also a huge gang leader. So, by the way, taking him up, paying him, he was on the payroll from 1998 to 2015, was the New York City Police Major Case Squad and federal immigration investigators. For at least 8 of those years that he was on their payroll, he was the head of a violent organization called the Zeng Organization, named after him. They trafficked ketamine and MDMA. They ran gambling, high-stakes gambling, parlors. So you could put them up and take them down at will. Collected debts through violence, extortion, mostly in the Asian American community. For the host of the crimes that he committed, as Cash committed, usually he was convicted of racketeering in 2017. He's now doing 9 years in prison. So the question is, should he have been able to testify against this guy, knowing he was competing with the guy he was testifying against?